This video is inspired by a particular forum, about material consumption for both genders. Here is my big statement: startups don't aim to make money, but rather are to only give their founders high salaries. One way to do this is to entice the rich into giving them money. Snake oil can be sold as the cure for cancer, if the person selling it has that unique gift of the gab, or sometimes by relationship. Here is an example of the latter. One day, a startup owner needs more funding as the company's revenue is not enough to pay for both his salary and the company's operating costs. He is unwilling to accept a lower than usual salary. So, he approaches his close friend, who is a rich person's advisor. He asks the advisor to convince his boss to fund his startup, promising a cut of the funding received if successful. So, the advisor does his thing, aided by the faked annual reports provided by the startup owner. Alas, the rich boss agrees to invest $1 million to the seemingly promising startup, but is in fact a struggling sinking boat. The advisor gets, for example, 1% of that amount, which is $10,000. The remaining $990,000 is all up to the startup owner to spend. If he still has some morality, majority of that money should be used on his company, to either improve productivity or create new products. But, most people will just keep that much money for themselves. Therefore, the rich boss will never see a single cent returned to him from that investment of $1 million. Of course, the startup owner can cut out the middleman instead and just find rich people on his own, if he can be convincing on anyone. Anyway, I've heard that stock options are often offered to startups' employees, or stocks to their investors, but let me tell you this: both are equally worthless if the company is doomed to fail from the start. The founders will just rinse and repeat with another similar startup, which has a completely different name to find new suckers to leech off. It is like a new concept of the pyramid scheme, whereby multiple bottom fools are needed to support the top few geniuses. One more thing before ending off: not all startups are bad, I'm just saying that bad ones exist and you should know that. Lesson to be learned: do your due research before investing in a company. That's all for this now, and I shall see you next time.